match reaction in the car today. Car cam. Let's have a bit of car cam, shall we? Bournemouth 2, Aston Villa 2. Depends where you want me to start. Do you want positives or do you want negatives first? Let's kick it off first with negatives. We were lucky. We were so lucky today to come away with a point. I thought we were really poor. I've got to be honest with you. I'll read the room like I tend to always do. I thought we were really poor. Way off it from our standards and way off it from where we probably need to be to where we want to finish. And like always with a match reaction, I will react to the game that I've just watched. I don't need any context of where we are, what we are, we've done well to where we are. I don't need to talk about that right now. I'm here to talk about Bournemouth 2, Aston Villa 2, and I just thought we were off it. I thought we actually started the game quite well. I thought, you know, when I'm looking back at the previous away games and the games that we've had previously, you know, some of the goals we've conceded, I actually felt like we started the game okay. You know, we sort of tried to get a bit of structure and a bit of a foothold in that game, and we just lost it when they scored. And I spoke about Semenyo as well, and you know, we were poor. It was the poor ball from midfield from Carlos, which enabled them to break and get their goal. So we kind of got caught early on. And then we sort of built a little bit. We kind of built a bit of a foothold. Bailey scored. Wonderful goal from Bailey. Luca Dean offside by a toenail, I'm hearing. I haven't seen the images, but you know, if he's offside, he's offside. I think VAR possibly may have got it right if he's offside. So, but apart from that, we really played into Bournemouth's hands. That sort of scrappy nature of the game, we knew, and I spoke about before the game how Bournemouth would press us, and they pressed us really well. They gave us not really much time on the ball, and we couldn't win any second balls, any third balls, any fourth balls, any fifth balls, and we just really struggled to get any foothold in the game. And I was just really surprised at why we kept going long so much. We were going long so often, and I was like, where's this come from? And then Zaniolo's performance was pretty poor, weren't it? And, you know, his inclusion, you know, getting it long to him and trying for him to hold the ball up, which he couldn't do time and time again, just allowed Bournemouth to get sort of straight back at us every single time. And if that was our tactic, to go long to Zaniolo for him to hold it up and try and get us, you know, further up the pitch, it really didn't work. And you know, we went in at half-time 1-1, and I felt like the second half, we started the game pretty well. We came out okay, and we sort of had a bit of momentum. We had a bit of a foothold, and then loose in midfield, concedes. Solanke, great turn, great swivel, good goal. Back against the wall again, and we huffed and puffed all second half. We tried to keep going, but misplaced passes, sloppy play, no control. Just really frustrating, really poor from Villa. And then, you know, a worldy goal from Watkins, worldy header. We get back 2-2, and then that's the big positive, isn't it? We've come back into a game where we looked like we were absolutely useless. Picked up a point. Now 3 points above Newcastle, going into these two big games with a bit of a foothold now, a bit of breathing room where, you know, a result and whatever. So, you know, the massive positive that I'll take from the game is we were way off it and we've come away with a point. And again, it shows what good teams are all about. Keep fighting to the end, keep fighting and keep going and keep working hard and keep believing. So those are all the good things that, you know, any good team has. But the performance, you know, we were off it for me, and I've just got to be honest and tell you what I see. I can't just be buzzing because we've come back and we've managed to get a point. I've got to talk about, you know, the foothold, the structure, how poor we were. Really surprised that McGinn wasn't in the double pivot. We've seen Tielemans playing this double pivot before and it hasn't quite worked out. So, you know, I was really surprised to see Tielemans in there. I'd have liked to have seen him a little bit further up, but it is what it is. we've got the point, we move on, we keep going. We've got a big week ahead now against Man City and Arsenal. We'll have to be better than those games. So, you know, buzzing, we got the point, but we need to perform better. Up the Villa.